I don't know. So this is well, Dark05. This map is made by New Mapmaker specifically for his tournament, and now being brought into the future here to this event. So good luck, have fun. You're gonna have Abarrat here to the bottom left. Very strong player. It's gonna play against Point One, which is also a strong player. So we have two strong players here. They are both very, very, very strong. Why is the UI changed? Doesn't make any sense, is it? Obviously I can't see it because I'm not a player. I only have this UI, which makes total sense. So yeah, we're gonna have Abarrat building a refinery first, taking advantage of that early power.
A-bomb launch detected.
Ooh. Hey, thanks, Meef 2006. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. So yeah, Mr. Abarrat going to play as Great Britain. And Point One is going to play as Russia, so you might see some badgery. I meant like Cossacks, some infantry play later on. Oh, I think they mean like the production. They're kind of the production tile sets, like maybe like units were kind of switched around. So yeah, I mean it's not a huge deal, but you know obviously players are very familiar with their player setup on the right when they're kind of macroing, you know, using their hotkeys for the various units to produce. Get used to that, you know, don't want to change around too much. At least like the first like 3-4 units, you basically want to have it the same way. Other than that, I think it's all fine. Alright, so one ref here for Point One is going to go for War Factory first build, and Abarrat is going for 2 refineries, and it's probably the best idea here. There's a lot of oil derricks, and if you feel there's a lot of oil derricks on this small map, this unusually lots of a big number of oil derricks. The reason is for that is that the Dark tournament, which this map was a part of, had such that you started with an all dark map, and nobody in that event had seen a map before. So everybody just started with an MCV and a buttload of Shroud, and they had to kind of go around and scout the map for the very first time. Like it was a pretty awesome event. That event, by the way, is you'll find it if you search for Corrode OpenRA. You'll find Corrode's channel, and he basically put everything out on YouTube. It's pretty amazing. 2 brackets and 1 day of streaming, of 9-hour stream on 1 day, which is a mind-blowing event. Mind-blowing. Absolute insanity stream. So this double ref here by Abarrat is going to allow him to take some more oil, obviously, just by having a little bit more control. Looks like actually Point One is going to take advantage with his early war factory with a APC. So it's going to be okay. And Abarrat is actually not really moving as engineer, so he's kind of losing ground just by that alone. So looks like it doesn't really matter after all. You know, double ref in general is a more safer build to use than the War Factory first. You just get that early eco boost, so you can't really be rushed or anything like that. And now Abarrat's going to go for a very early Redodome, but as we mentioned, the Service Depot and Redodome is cheaper. I believe that combined they cost like, let's see, the Service Depot cost like 800 and the Radar 1200. So these two cost the same price combined as a War Factory in this mod, so that's going to allow for some very early tier 2 play. Oh, that's the NetNazGul's. There's a link by NetNazGul. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's have a look. What about the SP campaign? Well, we can talk about that later. Let's see. So trying to recruit players in the stream. And if you're not going to participate, you know, consider donating to the event. Bigger prize pool, you know, means more lure for the competitive players to come in here and just engage. By the way, something else I wanted to mention in the initial part of the stream is that about a year ago there was a guy called Fortnite, which kind of brought a new mod onto OpenRA with a lot of like radical changes to it. and nobody really gave it much attention as a whole, simply because it played so differently. It had so many outlandish changes to it, but it had so many freaking changes that some of them was actually kind of like new ideas on how to like improve certain thing in the main game. And the last release for OpenRA actually brought like at least like 5 or 6 concepts from that mod. So basically, what I'm saying is, like, when you have this kind of a mod such as SoScared, which has so many changes, like sometimes you're just gonna stumble upon some changes that you just go like, oh, that kind of just makes sense, and you know, and everybody was just like, yeah, you know, it makes sense. You can just bring that aboard the vanilla, you know. But that's kind of why these kind of extreme events are super valuable for the game. You know, it's like the research center. These kind of mods are kind of like the research center of OpenRA, where, you know, just trying out different things, and then eventually just stumble upon something genius. And we might see something today, you know. Anyway, I haven't really seen too much of these specialty units as of right now. They're kind of just ecoing up and taking up, and you can obviously do that pretty safely. Has a lot of like ore in the middle here of the map here, which is going to be like a denier of any sort of base push. And there's no really... Oh, okay, that's actually some ore mines on the right side here, which is probably going to be... Oh! That's a nice catch for the axe. Just an MCV for free. I was going to say the right side here for Mr. Abarrat, and the left side here, which is already taken by point 1, is maybe the point to contest in this map. This middle here is just so conglomerated or whatever by ore that it's going to be hard for anyone to actually do something with it. Tana is out. We might see her swim, but I'm not sure. It's she's going to be in a very risky situation here with the axe running around. But Abarrat actually has no idea about the base of point 1. Point 1 with his axe. Wait. Well, point 1 doesn't really know much himself. So they haven't really they haven't really been active against each other. They're kind of just taking up and just checking out exactly what they can do. Which they might want to do. Hey, Lord Driver. Awesome that you can join us. I hope you will be joining this event as well in about 8 days. Or if not, I was also talking about streaming this event as well. Like this event is currently looking for a streamer. I said like I could possibly do it, but you know, if someone else wants to take over it, you know, go ahead. And I believe like Netnazgul mentioned that he was willing to do that, which would be great. Maybe Lord Driver wants to do it. 5S, I was talking to Circuit about it, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna check with 5S, maybe do like a dual stream or something like that. Fortunately, 5S is going to be unavailable for that day, so it's not going to be able to stream this event. Or maybe like Abarrat, but which would be which would be an amazing streamer for this event as well. But regardless, we do have so many streamers in OpenRA now that, you know, that would be pretty good, pretty well. I vote Abarrat for streamer. Yeah, Abarrat would do a superb job. Like this is, you know, it's kind of funny about Abarrat's streams. It's like he has this horrible potato stream, where he's streaming from like I don't know, some like old laptop, and he can like barely stream 720p, and like the graphics are horrible. But his style of streaming is just so good. It's like really entertaining. Like one time, I was going to work, but I was like staying up to 3 a.m. just enjoying the stream so much. So he's doing a great job. You should definitely check him out. Streamer lols. Or maybe, yeah. So, and also, you know, because there might be like 2 brackets, you know, you can have like more than one streamer covering the event as well. There's a lot of possibilities. Okay, we have a stealth tank, but I believe, yeah, the mix have stealth detection, so you're gonna see this stealth tank right away. And this has to, well, there's stealth detection by the flame towers anyway, so that was a pretty poor story for that stealth tank. I think Tanya was in it. So the mix does not do good damage against buildings. You mainly want to use that for what? Why did that crash? I have no idea what happened there. Something weird happened. Anyway, with this MiG harassment, you know, Point One has been sending out some pretty nuisance units here in the base, and being able to just kind of split apart the map control for Mr. Abarrat. Abarrat currently having some problems there. Oh, there's an Iron Curtain available. Wow, Point One is kind of all over the place. So MiGs. They also got a tank attack here on the left side with the Iron Curtain, and the brighter shock is this base here, including the missile side, is going to go down no matter what. Abarrat can do absolutely zero about this, and he's not even going to bother using the Iron Curtain. He's just going to run in here and just kill everything in like a couple of zaps. Wow! Oh my God! Point One is unstoppable. Something about to say about Point One is that his macro can be pretty ferocious, and it's also kind of a player who's not afraid to try out new things. So look at this. It's everywhere. And he's got like Tesla tanks, MiGs, Yaks, tanks, Iron Curtain, shock troopers, everything. Everything is everywhere. I can't cast this. Anyway, that's pretty good. Like, yeah, look at the army of Abarrat is kind of just in one place, trying to kind of deal with the situation, but obviously there's not really too much to deal with. He's gonna have to split up his army to actually to at least salvage some of his base. He does have the tech center though. So it's not out just yet. He could still salvage the situation. If he gets the tech center up, just make sure that this blob of Tesla troopers, where are they by the way? Up here. Make sure that they don't kill the tech center. Keep this Chronosphere alive would be nice. But just stay alive with tech center and just try to grab back the ore patches as much as possible. There's a lot of ore for Abarrat to recapture. And Point One, you know, despite having all these expansions, doesn't really have that much left. By the way, there's 2 gem mines in the starting position. I didn't really think about that. Or I forgot about it. Here comes the blob. Where's the artillery? No! Oh, never mind. Tanya just took care of everything. Good Tanya. I didn't even see that. Sorry, guys. I missed that. So Tanya just took care of everything. Nothing is really lost of tech for Abarrat, but he does still have to deal with a very, very aggressive Point One. Constantly prodding in here. Abarrat just gonna have to rebuild refineries like a crazy person, and maybe some AA because the MiGs and Yaks in this game has just been doing so much damage as well. A lot of good scouting, like the MiG obviously. If you can keep MiGs alive, they're absolutely nuts. You can see him kind of. Oh, what? These MiGs are kind of out of their element. But they do stay alive. And but he does see Tanya, and he does see the MCV as well. Well. Okay, it's deployed. Okay. Oh my God, no. Okay, so this is a great victory for Abarrat. It's just killing off very careless MiGs there. Ooh. Oh no, no! It's 10 seconds and the GPS comes up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. And there we go. Abarrat's gonna get his GPS satellite. If you don't know this, if you're new to this, the GPS satellite, once it's up, you might lose the tech center, and you're going to lose the advantage. But then, once the satellite is up, you can just rebuild the tech center, and you will get it immediately back. Nice Chronosphere. Oh, that's beautiful. Use that Chronosphere to just grab one of these units here. And might be able to deal with this before it kills too much. He lost a Surge Depot. He does not want to lose the Radodon though, because right now he just wants to get the tech center back up as soon as possible. Like Point One is in a very dominatable position, but if you can get the tech center up, he might be okay. Tanya is here to help to save the day. Oh, the Dynamo Factory! Oh, it got lost. That's pretty rough. But as bad as it looks, oof! Oh my! So as bad as this looks, Point One has actually lost quite a few air units here, and so right now it looks like Abarrat's just going to have to deal with some Yaks and Shockies, well, and Mammoths with Iron Curtain probably, which is going to be really hard. Oh, Tanya, no! Stay in the back. No, Tanya! That's a... Oh no! Come on, Tanya, survive, please. Oh my God, just come on, bring her back. Don't lose her. That is a 3 veteran Tanya. She's going to kill off so many Shockies. These Shockies are going to die so quick. Wait, where's Tanya? Oh my god, I think the Mammo tank just killed her down, but it doesn't really matter. There's just too much of a blob here, and they killed off the remaining the whatever Shocky blob, regardless. Right? I don't see her. Yeah, she died. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Well, the first crash was pretty good. The second one was kind of a waste. So I guess overall, not a great trade. Still has 5 more yaks though. So, but yeah. So Abarrat is kind of looking in a very desperate position, but he needs to just do this: ore refineries and defensive structure, ore refineries and anti-air. That's all he needs. Okay, so now the Texaner is actually back up. Look at this. Now he can see it. Now he can see the yaks coming in. He can see everything now. Look how strong the GPS satellite is. It's just absolutely amazing. And you can also see that the right side is completely open for trade. You can go in here and grab these spots if you wish to. And even maybe like sneak a expansion up here. Like Abarrat, if you pay attention to it, Abarrat is a pretty perceptive player, so he should be able to take advantage of the GPS, which is going to be still pretty hard though. Iron Curtain is up, but there's no nuke. It's actually Abarrat who's actually building the nuke now, so he could take advantage of this. Oh, I should go and kill all these jockeys with the Hinds now, like right now, immediately before they escape into some anti-air here. I think Abarrat can just pull back like this. I don't know. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. If anybody just comes on the stream this, that would be great. Like I have plans for like a Sunday stream that week or stuff like that. So I would love to just be a spectator for an event, you know. That's the thing though, like people don't know maybe, I just prefer to watch OpenRA, not really stream it. I basically just started like putting out YouTube like 3-4 years ago simply because no one else was doing it. It's like why on earth are nobody actually casting this beautiful game? It was like 4 years ago now? 5 years ago I think my first video came out. Okay, so I mean Abarrat, come on Abarrat, you should see this and easily deflect this. These yaks are gonna come in here. Okay, they're gonna snipe the Texan, but that was not worth it. That was not worth it at all for point 1. Like the Texan can just be built back, and the GPS satellite will be back immediately. And look at this, 20-second back for the Texaner to come online, and 5 yaks was lost for that. He doesn't see this immediately, so he might lose the ore track for this. No, it's not going to lose any. Well, never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is quite a bit. Oh, but the blob on the right side here. It's going to kill off the expansion, so Abarrat is going to have to deal with this somehow. He needs to deal with both sides. Does not want to lose the harvester. Come on, Abarrat. Yes, he's going to move it away. Well, Abarrat is currently on 1 harvester. It's not really looking good for him, to be honest. But and that's so many. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be it. Iron Curtain flak trucks, there's so many flak trucks dealing with the Hinds, and the shock is coming in from behind. There is an artillery here though. If he gets lucky with some shots before it gets killed. No, I think this is it. GG. Wow, that was a fantastic game. Man, yeah, point 1 is just ferocious about his attacks. And unfortunately for Abarrat, he didn't get his tech advantage in time. Something. GPS satellite. But that was a fantastic game, man. Hope we get to see more of this. Oh, still have this bug where, like, if you zoom out on Windows, you get this kind of artifacts. I'm going to show you a quick trick how to get rid of this. You just pull the entire map. You can just drag, scroll, pull the map to the top left, bam, and you can have your map back in nice condition. It's kind of funny. And if there's like an explosion on the map and the map kind of shakes in the game, you get your artifacts back. Then you can just do the same trick. Anyway, that was a fantastic game, and
battle control terminated.
Hope to see more of that.